On a freezing November morning in the Arctic, Donald Trump was walking alone across a vast white tundra. A dazzling snowstorm swirled around him, each step taking him deeper into the unknown. Trump had come to the region for a meeting on climate change, but when the storm broke out, he was separated from his team and forced to confront the harsh realities of nature. Amid the endless expanse of white, he heard a distant whimper. This sound did not just echo in his ears, but resonated deeply in his heart. As he followed the sound, he noticed movement in the snow. Approaching cautiously, he saw a polar bear trembling helplessly on the ice. The bear lay there alone, shivering, with blood dripping from its front paw. Trump hesitated for a moment. Approaching a wild animal could be dangerous, but the fear and pain in the bear's eyes awakened his humanity. "Something brought me here," Trump thought to himself. "This moment must have a purpose," he thought to himself. Trump carefully crouched beside the bear. He pulled a blanket from his coat pocket and gently draped it over the bear. The bear initially recoiled, but Trump's calm and gentle demeanor earned its trust. "Hello, my friend," Trump said as he stroked the bear's head. "I won't leave you here alone." Trump sprang into action. He thought about calling for help from his team, but realized it was impossible to get a signal in this remote wilderness. "We need to find shelter now," he said. But how would he carry the bear? "I'll find a way," Trump said, looking at the bear. The storm was intensifying, reducing visibility. When Trump spotted a snow-covered cave in the distance, a glimmer of hope ignited within him. Once inside the cave, Trump quickly built a fire and cleaned the bear's injured paw before carefully bandaging it. The bear whimpered in pain during the treatment, but calmed under Trump's gentle touch. The warmth of the fire not only filled the space, but also warmed Trump's spirit. The bear relaxed by the fire and nestled closer to Trump. "You need a name," Trump said, gazing at the bear. "Snowball." "Yes, that's who you are." That night, deep in the cave, marked a turning point for Trump. As he watched his shadow dance on the cave walls illuminated by the fire, he began to reflect on his life. "All these years I've chased success, but now here I am face to face with a polar bear. This moment is more interesting than everything I've achieved," he thought. Snowball, as the night went on, pressed its head against Trump's lap. Trump felt the bear's trust in him, and this realization filled him with a warmth he hadn't felt in years. The next day, Trump and Snowball ventured out of the cave in search of food. At the edge of a snow-covered pond, Trump attempted to fish, his hands risking frostbite in the icy water. After a grueling effort, he managed to catch a few fish. When the storm finally cleared, a rescue team found Trump and Snowball. However, this rescue also marked a moment of separation. Snowball had to be returned to its natural habitat. As Trump bid farewell to the bear, he couldn't hold back his tears. "I will never forget you," he said. As Snowball walked away, it turned back several times to look at Trump. Those glances spoke volumes about the deep bond they had formed. Back in New York, Trump was profoundly impacted by this experience. He donated millions of dollars to Arctic preservation efforts and launched campaigns to raise environmental awareness. At a press conference, he said, "Snowball taught me that life's meaning lies not just in what we achieve for ourselves, but in what we do for others, especially those who cannot help themselves." This story is not just one of rescue, but also one of rediscovery. In a brief time spent with a polar bear in the heart of nature, Trump found the true essence of life. The bond between Snowball and the president reminded humanity of the priceless connection we share with nature. Sometimes the most valuable lessons come from the quietest teachers. Nature is the greatest treasure we must protect. If this story touched you, please like and join our movement to protect the environment. Stay tuned for more stories like Snowball's.